What if I told you that you can travel across Europe in 2026 for less than the cost of a single weekend in New York, waking up to pastel old towns, eating fresh bread by a river, and riding high-speed trains past snowy mountains without destroying your bank account? This is the ultimate guide to traveling Europe on a budget in 2026, and everything you think is expensive is about to change right now as you picture cobblestone streets glowing at sunrise and budget-friendly adventures unfolding step by step. Europe looks expensive because most people travel wrong, booking last-minute flights, eating near tourist landmarks, and sleeping in overpriced hotels. But imagine opening a laptop and seeing flight prices drop while city skylines fade into golden sunsets. Because timing is everything in 2026. The cheapest months to travel Europe are February, March, late October, and November, when empty squares echo with footsteps and cafes serve hot coffee to locals instead of crowds. And even summer becomes affordable if you travel smarter by choosing eastern and southern regions where beaches stretch wide and prices stay low. Flights are where most budgets collapse, but in 2026 cheap airfare is easier than ever if you know how to hunt. You picture airline maps lighting up as you search flexible dates, watching prices dip when you fly into cities like Milan, Barcelona, Budapest, or Athens instead of Paris or London, then connecting cheaply across the continent. Budget airlines fly low over green fields and coastlines, landing you for the price of a dinner back home. And when you pack light with just a carry-on, you avoid extra fees and move faster through glowing airport terminals. Once you land, transportation becomes your biggest advantage. Imagine sleek trains gliding past castles and vineyards while you relax in your seat. Because Europe's rail system in 2026 is faster, cheaper, and more connected than ever. Booking train tickets early unlocks deep discounts, while night trains save you a hotel night as city lights blur past your window. Buses stretch your budget even further, rolling through countryside roads and mountain passes for a fraction of the price, turning long journeys into scenic experiences instead of expenses. Accommodation is where smart travelers win. Forget luxury hotels and imagine waking up in a bright hostel room with sunlight spilling through tall windows, sharing stories with travelers from around the world. Or unlocking a private budget apartment with a tiny balcony overlooking tiled rooftops. In 2026, hostels are modern, clean, and social, while budget apartments give you space to cook your own meals and feel like a local. Even couch stays and house-sitting opportunities let you live inside real neighborhoods where laundry hangs outside and bakeries open early. Food doesn't have to drain your wallet either. Picture yourself walking through local markets where fresh bread cracks under your fingers. Cheese is sliced thick, and fruit smells sweet in the morning air. Street food stalls sizzle with sausages, crepes, and fried pastries, offering full meals for just a few euros if you step away from tourist centers. Supermarkets become your secret weapon as you build picnics with crusty bread, olives, and yogurt, sitting on grassy hills or by quiet canals while saving money and soaking in views worth millions. Now let's talk destinations, because where you go matters more than how much you spend. Eastern Europe is the budget king of 2026, where colorful old towns, medieval castles, and lively nightlife cost half of Western Europe. Imagine walking through Prague's historic streets glowing at night, exploring Budapest's thermal baths steaming in winter air, or wandering Krakow's old square where prices stay shockingly low. These cities offer rich history, stunning architecture, and affordable food without sacrificing quality or beauty. Southern Europe offers sun-soaked value if you choose wisely. Picture whitewashed villages in Portugal overlooking crashing waves, Greek islands with crystal-clear water beyond the famous ones, and southern Italy where pizza slices drip with cheese and cost pocket change. Portugal remains one of Europe's best budget destinations in 2026. With coastal trains passing cliffs and surf beaches while meals stay affordable. Greece becomes cheap when you skip Santorini and Mykonos, and instead explore islands where fishermen mend nets by the harbor and rooms cost less than dinner in Paris. The Balkans are Europe's hidden budget paradise. Imagine dramatic mountains rising behind red-roofed towns, turquoise rivers cutting through canyons, and historic bridges connecting cultures and centuries. Countries like Albania, Bosnia, Montenegro, and North Macedonia offer jaw-dropping scenery, rich food, and some of the lowest prices on the continent. You can swim in clear lakes, hike forest trails, and explore ancient ruins while spending less than you would on transportation in Western Europe. Western Europe can still be affordable if you play it smart. Imagine cycling along canals in Amsterdam instead of paying for taxis, picnicking near the Eiffel Tower rather than dining beside it, and exploring Spanish cities where tapas fill your plate for the price of coffee back home. Spain shines in 2026 as a budget-friendly destination with fast trains, cheap food, and vibrant cities where street musicians play under warm evening skies. Even France becomes affordable when you explore smaller towns, regional trains, and local bakeries instead of luxury dining. Daily activities don't have to cost a fortune either. Picture yourself walking through ancient ruins, historic streets, and scenic viewpoints completely free because Europe's cities are open-air museums. Free walking tours reveal stories of empires and revolutions while you stroll past statues and plazas. Museums offer free entry days, churches welcome visitors with towering ceilings and stained glass, and nature trails lead you to waterfalls, beaches, and mountain views without spending anything at all. Money-saving habits separate budget travelers from stressed tourists. Imagine pulling out a card with no foreign transaction fees while cafes buzz around you, tracking expenses easily on your phone, and avoiding currency exchange traps hidden near landmarks. Using public transport cards, refillable water bottles, and local SIM cards keeps costs predictable while keeping you connected as you navigate colorful streets and glowing night scenes. Packing smart saves money every single day. Picture yourself rolling a lightweight backpack through narrow alleys, skipping baggage fees, moving quickly through train stations, and never waiting at luggage carousels. Layers replace heavy coats, comfortable shoes carry you across cities, and a compact setup keeps travel stress low while freedom stays high. Laundry machines spin in hostel basements and local laundromats, letting you travel longer with less. Traveling slowly is the biggest budget secret in Europe. Imagine staying longer in one city, getting weekly accommodation discounts, learning local bus routes, and finding favorite bakeries where staff recognize you. Slow travel cuts transportation costs and turns destinations into experiences rather than checklists, letting you watch sunsets from the same viewpoint and feel like part of daily life instead of a passing visitor. Technology makes budget travel easier than ever in 2026. Picture price alerts lighting up your phone, digital boarding passes opening gates, offline maps guiding you through quiet streets, and translation apps turning menus into friendly invitations. Planning ahead with flexible dates, open-jaw flights, and smart tools transforms Europe from expensive dream to achievable reality. Safety and comfort don't disappear on a budget. Imagine clean streets, reliable transport, and well-lit city centers as you walk home at night, enjoying Europe's strong infrastructure and traveler-friendly systems. Budget travel in Europe is not about suffering, it's about choosing value over hype and experiences over status. By the end of your journey, you picture yourself watching the sun set over a European skyline, knowing you traveled smarter, longer, and deeper than most people ever do. You crossed borders easily, tasted local food daily, met travelers from around the world, and proved that Europe in 2026 is not just for the rich, but for anyone willing to travel wisely. If this guide opened your eyes and you want more real travel strategies, hidden destinations, and budget secrets from around the world, subscribe now and keep discovering how far your money can really take you.